Okay, for this video, I'm going to go over the course attendance policy. Basically, you get 3 absences that are excused, no questions asked, no deductions from your final grade. After that, you have 3 absences that you can get excused if you do a makeup assignment that I provide to you later in the semester. You'll need to do 1 makeup assignment per absence you have, up to 3. After that, though, let's say you have your 3 absences and then you have your 3 excused absences because of the 3 makeup assignments you do. Your 7th absence will be 2 points off your final grade, and that can add up quickly, so that's very important to keep in mind. Late policy, tardiness. You will be counted as tardy if you walk in the door at basically 8:06, 5 minutes after class begins. If you walk in the door at 8:06 based upon whatever clock I happen to be looking at, you'll be counted as tardy. 3 tardies will equal an absence. Now, you won't get 2/3 of an absence. These tardies aren't going to be fractions of an absence. You just 3 tardies, you have an absence. The attendance policy is also important because it counts in another area. In addition to, if you miss too many classes, you'll start getting those 2 points per absence taken off your final grade. Your attendance and your being on time for class also counts towards your class participation grade. If you miss 6 if you miss 6 classes or have a lot of tardies, even if they don't take off from your final grade, because you've done all the makeup assignments or whatever, they will still very likely affect your class participation grade to some degree. So that's something to keep in mind, that the absences count towards the attendance policy and towards class participation. One other thing to keep in mind is that in my lectures I will sometimes include information that is not in any reading that I provide for you, and you'll be expected to know that on the midterm or final exam. So be very cognizant of that. I'll try my best to provide readings for all the information, but there's going to be some holes I'm going to plug in the readings of different parts of information for the class to make it make sense that you will be responsible for knowing. There are a few classes in the future towards the end of the course that have special attendance policies. If you attend them, you'll get an extra point of extra credit. If you don't attend them, even if you can get it excused or whatever, it's going to automatically count off against your grade. But I'll tell you more about those when the time comes. So that's your course attendance policy, and I hope that helps explain everything.